Parker Motorsports Hill 711, number 7, Radical. Rachel Brown is number 7. Her outside. The O'Hanley's 9-inch rear is number 60. It's Patrick O'Hanley. The next row back on the inside, in the Collision Master, Silver State Mobile, Pacific Coast Auto Parts, number 4, Colleen Dresser. And to her outside, sporting a new paint job this year, in the Roland Kent Motorsports Reliable banner, Al Bud Racing, number 19, it's Michael Morris. Next row back on the inside, in the Lucky 21, into Duke Framing, Norman Horton State Farm sponsored ride of the Demon Ian Anderson. His outside. In the Jackie Smith Century 21 Cruise to Fun Cox Home Improvement, number 98, it's Jackson Smith. Further back in the field on the inside, in the last row in the 60X car, O'Hanley's 9-inch rear sponsored ride of Brooke O'Hanley. And to Brooke's outside, there she is, in the Minions Hotel, Hugo Sellers 03, Haley Lager. As we are set to go racing. They are stacked up, racked up, and packed up. You can see them bumper to bumper out there. Coming towards the green, they roll into the throttle. Green flag waves, we are off and running. Rachel Brown down the inside. Patrick O'Hanley getting a little push from Michael Morris in the number 19 car. Down into turn 1 and 2 they go. Rachel Brown stepping out front for a long time last year. That number 7 car was the number 1 ranked female driver in the Bandolero in the United States. Had a rough time getting that out, but there it was. Colleen Dresser, though, in hot pursuit. She picked up a feature event win last year. Actually, a couple of them. As she is currently in second. Patrick O'Hanley drops in third right now. Michael Morris caught to the outside as Jackson Smith works inside the number 19 car. Further back, here comes Haley Lager on the outside of number 21, Ian Anderson. Ian's got a mirror full of Haley. Haley trying to work to the outside. So hard to do in these cars. They're so evenly matched. Rachel Brown right now hitting her marks, coming around out turn number 4 in the 7 car. Seems to have things under control. Colleen Dresser, though, looking very fast. 14-year-old driver there, finished 7th points last year for the number 4 car. She's practicing in a Legend car this year. We'll see her in a Legend car next year. We're running Bandoleros all season long. And right now looking very good in second place. Rachel Brown looking very strong in first place. Last year, Rachel finished out 6th overall here at the Bullring. Patrick O'Hanley, the number 60 car, that was your Young Gun champ last year. 13 finishes in the top 5 out of 17 starts for that number 60 car. Currently running in third right now, Rachel Brown, everything well under control, but she is better be careful. Colleen Dresser hot on her tail. Rachel makes one mistake. That Colleen puts me right there, and she just never count out Patrick O'Hanley in that number 60 car. They got them stacked up, racked up, and packed up. Further back in the field, Michael Morris is still duking it out with Jackson Smith in the number 98 car. Side by side, and they have been running that way for quite some time now, as Jackson Smith is not able to make it happen. Morris, faster on the chutes. Jackson's got that inside line. Between 1 and 2 wide. He'll pick up the ground there, but lose it on the straightaway. They are locked in a serious battle, and unfortunately, the Demon Ian Anderson caught right behind, as is Haley Lager. Not much they can do. They'd love to get around, but, well, what do you do? It's like a rolling roadblock right there. You can see Ian Anderson giving a little bump to Jackson Smith, saying, come on, we got to make something happen. I got to get up there and get away from it. Right now, the best time turned in by Colleen Dresser with a 20.220. So Colleen looking very fast, but Patrick O'Hanley able to make the move around her. Colleen falling off the pace for some reason. And now Rachel Brown's got a whole mirror full of the Young Gun champ from last year. 9 laps of distance left to go. We're just about to the halfway mark. As Rachel Brown continues to hit her marks, coming around, Rachel looking very good. Rachel, the young driver, mentioned it last year, does volunteer work with the homeless. She is looking strong in the Barker Motorsports Hill 711 number 7 car for a better season she had last year. 6th in points last year. She'd like to at least get into the top 5. The way she's going tonight, she's holding off Patrick O'Hanley with no trouble whatsoever. So potential to be a very, very good season for her. Jackson Smith finally made the move. He is in 4th right now. Colleen Dresser pulls it off. I don't know what happens to Boston ground. It's so hard to make it back up. Push. As I mentioned, these are a spec class. You cannot lift your foot off the throttle. You've got to stay in the whole time around. She must have lifted just a little bit, lost that ground, and good luck getting it back. The wind is definitely a factor on these little cars as they get around the track. With 20.220, still the fastest time turned in by Colleen Dresser. It looks like she's able to reel up just a little bit of distance.
Come on, you four, work together.
Further back, Ian Anderson bumping into back at Jackson Smith, trying to make something happen. Jackson, not his first rodeo though, still hitting the marks, not rattled. As Haley Lager tries to make something happen here, you can see him working, bumping around a little bit. Haley Longer caught behind that roadblock. As I mentioned, so hard to make it up. You can see their tennis shoes sticking out the front of the cars as they got their foot so far into the throttle, it's wearing the heels off their shoes. Top 3 breakaway out there as they head around. Rachel Brown, Patrick, Holly Dresser running 1, 2, 3, Jackson Smith, Ian Anderson. Down the inside, Michael Morris drops down to the infield trying to make something happen on the back chute. Not enough to get around Haley Longer. Haley in a 0-3 car. She finished second in points last year, 4 wins, 13 top 5 finishes, and 17 starts for the 0-3 car. We'll have another strong season this year, no doubt about it. Rachel Brown, still looking very stable. Uh-oh, contact mate coming out turn number 4. Almost followed it, did not lose it. Rachel Brown reels it back in. Stays up on the wheel in the number 7 car. Holds him off, the white flag set to come out next time around. Here they come, the lead pack, 1, 2, and 3. White flag waving, 4 more corners left to go. Rachel Brown. She put it out front, she has kept it out front. Radical Rachel Brown is hammered out. Between 1 and 2's got to hold off Patrick O'Hanley. Patrick, you can bet he's watching, trying to find an opening, but there is none to be found as Rachel has run a near perfect race. Feature event winner, here she comes, Rachel Brown. Give her a big round of applause. Snagging a feature event win, first shot out of the big bag here in the 09 season. What a run for the Barker Motorsports Hills 711.